bro, this is Louis aka the Tinder God, and in this vlog I'm going to tell you how to start the conversation and get responses like this. Tip 1. Don't be like my auntie during family reunions. You know, the dreaded moment during Christmas when your auntie comes sitting next to you, berating you with the classic questions like,
how's school? How's work? Have you found a girlfriend yet?
Unless you just graduated with high honors, you landed a sick promotion, or you got yourself a stunner as a girlfriend, you don't really feel like talking about these things, even if you really love your auntie. I'm not sure about you, but rather than talking to my auntie, I preferred talking to my slightly drunk womanizer uncle. I would never know what questions he'd ask or what alcohol-fueled stories he would tell me. Because right now I see many guys going dull auntie style on their matches like,
hey, what's up, how's your birthday going so far?
F that shit, I'm going to show you how to be just like my badass uncle. Tip 2. How to break the ice. If you want to break the ice, you first need to know what the ice is made of. The ice consists of a thick layer of what is considered as normal. The ice consists of boring formalities. You know, the typical kind of what I call ping pong conversations where you shoot boring shit back and forth. Hey, what do you do? Oh, I study psychology. And you? I work in IT. Where do you live? Oh, I live downtown near blah blah blah. You? I live more up south, and so on and so on and so on. Every single one of those messages friendzones you a little more, and before you know it, you're in knee deep. By the way, bro, once you've managed to start a conversation, you'll need some slick 10 out of 10 lines to carry the rest of the conversation and eventually get her out on a date. If you want 10 of these copy-pastable, magnificent lines for free, you can download them right below the video. Tip 3. Here's a crazy piece of advice that I don't want you to take too seriously. But so I told you to just be the opposite of my boring auntie during Christmas. Well, the polar opposite of her is the little kid from the movie Me and You and Everyone We Know. I'm going to show you how he opens his conversations, but first a little bit of context. This guy is so young he doesn't even know how to type himself, so he convinced his older brother to type for him, and he has to type exactly what he tells him to type, right? Basically, pretty much me when I'm coaching a guy. So in this clip I'm gonna show you right now, the little guy is texting with like a 40-year-old woman, and he's telling his brother exactly what to type. Enjoy.
I want to poop. Back and forth.
What? What does that mean?
Like, I'll poop into her butthole, and then she'll poop it back into my butthole. And then we'll just keep doing it back and forth with the same poop.
Oh my god. I'm going to put that. I want to poop back and forth. Oh god, she's gonna think we're a crazy perverted person. You think you're crazy?
No, tell her like how I said it.
No, she'll never write back, Robbie. We have to sound like we're a man, you know? That's just lame. It's stupid.
You said I could do half, and you've done all of them before this.
Okay, whatever. We're probably gonna get arrested. What do you want me to put?
Like how I said it.
I'll poop in your butthole, and then you will poop it back into my butt, and we will keep doing it
Back
and forth
with the same poop.
same poop
Forever.
Now wait up, calm down, don't go using these lines, because I just wanted to give you an example of what the opposite looks like of boring Christmas auntie, right? And trust me, you don't want to use this line because I tested it and it pretty much got no responses except for one decent one, which is this one. Hey, name, date proposal. I want to poop in your butthole and then you will poop it back into my butt. And we will keep doing it back and forth with the same poop. Forever. Interesting proposal. I know it's romantic perfection. For some reason people aren't enthusiastic about it. I can't see why, to be honest. Maybe there's shit in your eyes. You should aim to be somewhere between boring Christmas auntie and the kid from Me and You and Everyone We Know, right in the sweet spot. Backwards step. Tip 4. Try using this smooth conversation starter. I'm going to give you one conversation starter already that has everything needed to melt through a thick layer of boring, predictable, normal ice. Here's a couple examples of when I used this conversation starter and the reactions of the women I matched. If there was a nuclear apocalypse where only Jessica Alba and I survived and we were tasked with repopulating the world, I would kill myself rather than force myself to fornicate with her, because I know that our offspring would look like leprosy-stricken monstrosities compared to the potential ones that could be made by a heavenly blessed beauty like yourself. Name? Haha, admit it, it's hilarious and you've never seen it before. It's ridiculous and it made me laugh. Haha, although you're completely full of shit, you've already won me over with your poetic mastery, Louis. Well done, lol. Louise, you're absolutely correct. Thank you for finally starting off a conversation on Tinder correctly. And this girl went completely over the top creative in her reply. And if aliens came and abducted Ryan Gosling and I and took us back to their planet and put us in a human zoo because they were expecting us to fall in love and reproduce, then I would sulk in the corner of my alien cage, alone and avoiding Ryan, because I'd be thinking of how much better it would be if they had snatched you instead, Louis. That's beautiful. Tip 5. Sexual conversation starters and the best conversation starter ever. I have 17 conversation starters for you, all lined up in the article linked down below the video. Some of them have insane response rates and some of them are just completely whack. Check them all out and see which one works best for you. Again, the article is linked down below the video. If you had a small giggle or you just like the video or you want to support me, please give this video a thumbs up. I truly appreciate it. And subscribe or your conversation starter will never manage to break the ice, but the ice will break you, just like it did to the Titanic. Rest in peace, Leonardo.